for Harry Potter, everybody. Chock full of celebrities up in here tonight. Jesus, Harry Potter, this is fucking awesome. That guy reminded me that I was doing that list of things that people I'm embarrassed for. People that wear skinny jeans was one of them. I forgot about that. No, aside from him, because I don't know him, but Jiminy Cricket started that shit, people. Jiminy Cricket started the skinny jean fad. Knock it off. Knock it off. Right, this next guy, he's fucking awesome. And he brought like 1,000 of you, so he'll probably get like the biggest applause of the night aside from me. And friggin' Lennon, who killed it, by the way. Congrats again on that. And everybody else. Hey, everybody give it up for Steve motherfucking Yesconis.
Good evening. How you guys? Alright, thanks for coming out, guys. Alright. I did a show last month in York, and I hated it. I think I did a horrible job. Of course, everybody was trying to be nice to me and tell me that I did a good job. And to be honest with you, I didn't think I was ever going to do comedy again. And but I promised Aaron I'd be here tonight. And one thing is, you don't screw with the mailman. So here I am. In any case, I realized something is that the people down in York don't know shit about comedy. What I do know is all my friends, family, co-workers, all you cool people, these great comedians, you guys, you know comedy, so thanks for being here. All right. Now my shows, if you've seen them before, you'll realize that I'll tell you a story, and at the end I have some kind of climatic ending. And tonight will be no different, and in fact, we're going to get a 2-for-1. I'm going to tell you 2 stories tonight, we're going to put it all together, and hopefully at the end, it ends up funny. And if not, oh well, then I'm not doing comedy anymore. Alright, a lot of people suffer with medical problems all the time. Some people you know about them because you can tell, some people you don't know. And I myself, for the last year and a half, have suffered with a medical condition, and it's called Bell's palsy. Now, for those of you who do not know what Bell's palsy is, it's basically a dirty trick that your brain plays on one side of your face. Basically you have a nerve that comes behind your ear. Now, I'm not trying to be a doctor, but I just want to explain this. But this nerve comes and up underneath, and it controls your eye, your nose, your lips, your mouth, your tongue, your taste buds, your cheek, and your jaw, okay? Well, one night, my brain decides to shut off the connection to the right side of my face. I wake up the next morning, my eye is wide open and sore from being dry. I have drool running down my face and my neck, okay? I think I'm having a stroke, okay? My mouth is twitching and things are just being weird. Now, being the worker that I am, working with a newly configured brain, I figured I'm going to go into work. I might as well stroke out on the floor there instead of getting looked at by medical professionals. Why waste paid time off on something like that, right? So I go to work, and actually with the urging of a good friend who's here tonight, and I am honored, she convinces me to call my doctor. And actually what she did was she threatened to call my boss. And now, luckily, my brain was working well enough that I could decipher through this and decided, yeah, I might want to call the doctor. So I called the doctor, I get on the phone with the receptionist, okay? And it's about 8:30 in the morning. And I told the lady, I said, I have no motor skills on the side of my face. I think I had a stroke overnight, okay? And I guess I also got a PhD with my newly wired brain because I can diagnose my own problems now, all right? And so she says, do you have any pain or swelling in your left arm, shortness of breath, or pains in your chest? And I was like, well, no. She goes, okay, we'll see you at 11:30. I'm sitting there in my paranoia thinking, don't you want me to come in now? I mean, my face is basically dragging on the floor, right? So I go see the doctor, all right, and she diagnoses me with Bell's palsy. And basically at that point she said, you know, there's really nothing we can do for you. And also she said it will be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years until this clears up. Now, I don't know about you, But I don't like going to a doctor and the doctor telling me, first of all, there's really nothing I can do for you. And second of all, 3 years or 3 months till it clears up? This is not the game plan that I went to that doctor for today. Now, she did prescribe me some steroids, and I think it was just to make me feel better, like she gave me something for my problem. And she also told me no more alcohol. I felt like saying, you want to shoot me there? And I'm thinking, 3 years on this, I can end this in 3 days by going and jumping in traffic on I-81. So, now, I don't know what school she went to, but I am a member of Tapa Keg of Beer. And my prescription calls for Miller Lite by the gallons. So, now, Bell's palsy, there's no real pain involved in this, okay? It's just more or less a pain in the ass. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, why couldn't I have woke up with hemorrhoids or something, right? That way I could just walk around weird at work and tell people I just threw my back out. No, I gotta walk around with my eye open like this all the time, and my mouth all drooled down, and people ask me, hey, were you at the dentist this morning? It's terrible. And there's a lot of really rough things to go through when you have Bell's palsy, and one of them is taking a shower. And there's nothing like shampoo in an eye that will not shut. Now, I do have scientific proof now that Pantene shampoo and conditioner do not fit into the No More Tears product category. I've added them to the stinks like freaking hell category. Now, a retired nurse acquaintance of mine said that I should get this surgical tape and tape my eyes shut when I'm in the shower, okay? Sounds good to me. So I get this stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen this stuff before, but it's like tape that sticks to things but doesn't really stick to things. I don't know how it works, but it's cool. And I did find out some things it does stick to. Save that for another show.
Oh my God.
All right, in any case, so I get this tape, I put it on my eye, I get in the shower, I start shampooing, okay? All of a sudden, pop, my eye comes open. Now not only do I have shampoo in my eye, stinging my eye is taped open. Peel the tape off, I found out another thing that the stuff sticks to, and that's your eyelashes. And that hurt. There were plenty of tears that night. So the next night, I'm working with a brain that has really screwed me up, and I come up with this brainstorm. Duct tape. Fixes everything, right? I realized it probably would sting a little bit when I peeled it off. However, I did not know that duct tape can peel the skin off your forehead, your cheek. It also sticks to your eyebrows and your eyelashes. Let's just say there were a lot of tears that night. So, since then, I've learned to take a shower with my right hand, holding my right eye, while I shampoo with my left hand. And to be honest with you, I had elbow surgery years ago, and between the elbow surgery, Bell's palsy, well, the fact that I'm single and I live alone, I've learned to master a lot of things with my left hand. So, another problem with this Bell's palsy is the total lack of control with my mouth, okay? And it also affects your taste buds. Like for the last year and a half, the right side of my tongue feels like I've scorched my tongue with pizza, okay? Now, did you guys ever go to the dentist and get Novocaine, come home, try to eat something or drink something? It all dribbles down your face. Welcome to Bell's palsy 24/7, okay? He's coming, Ed. Don't ruin my show. In any case, I had to start drinking with straws, okay? I have my coffee in the morning with straws. I drink my beer with straws. And one night, my friends on my hockey team, great group of guys I've known for over 10 years, they all decided to join me in a beer with a straw. But no, Craig couldn't just bring regular straws in, He brings the flexi ones with umbrellas. Great group of friends, huh? So, and the other reason why I started using straws is because I got tired of turning around when I was halfway to work with coffee dribbled on my shirt and my pants, because it's bad enough you're walking around like this, right? The last thing you need is coffee stains all over everything. And the other thing is that every picture taken of me for the last year and a half basically looks like this. You guys got that picture? Yeah, every single picture. And now, why am I telling you all this, okay? It's because I have another story to tell you. I worked it out with the papers. We are the world's largest leader in carbonless paper, okay? You guys know what that is? It's that 4-part form with no carbon paper. It's magic stuff. I don't know. It's like that damn tape. I don't know how it works, but it works. And there was a guy there. His name was Tim, okay? And Tim called off for a couple days. And when you work in a factory like that, you don't really call off a lot because you don't get a lot of time off. And we knew something wasn't right with Tim. And he came into work that night, 2 nights later, and we obviously could tell something was wrong. And he explained to us that he had Bell's palsy. Now, we really didn't know what that was, and he really didn't understand it himself either. And back then, we didn't have Google to just go Google what the hell's Tim got. I don't want that shit. Maybe he shouldn't be here. So, we go to the cafeteria at 2 a.m. to eat because we're on 3rd shift, okay? And Tim brings in macaroni and cheese. Now, he had macaroni stuck to his chin and his neck and his shirt. It was all over the floor. It was all over the table. It was a total mess. He's scooping it up. We were all laughing, but me, no, I'm an ass. I was laughing hysterically. I couldn't stop, you know. I was out of control with this macaroni. And I did end up naming him Roni, okay? And it's a name that sticks to him. How about it, Ed? Ed knows Roni. And in any case, here it was 20 years later. I wake up and I have the same problem. So for the last 1.5 years, I've walked around with pictures like that. And I think of all the things like the shower and the tape and the stupid umbrellas and something, and laughing at Tim, which I still laugh. That was so funny. Sorry. In any case, something comes to mind, and this is what I came here to share with you tonight. So there's an old saying, right? What goes around comes around. Well, watch what you say, because for 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years, that could be your face. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everybody coming out.
Keep it going for Steve Yesconis. That was way better than Steve Live 3. That was a fucking train wreck. That hockey shit that you tried to pull, I don't know what the hell you were thinking that time. Oh, okay, it was alcohol. Tony, are you ready? Because you're like the next one.